Hello everybody, this is X-Wing RLJ with part 7 of my Subnautica walkthrough on the PS5. Today we're just going to do one thing and one thing only. We're going to go find some walker teeth in order to make enameled glass, which will be necessary for building the observatory that we're going to build in the next video. So it's real simple. You just you can do this anywhere where there's stalkers. Obviously, you got to have stalkers in order to get stalker teeth. Most stalkers hang out around in these seaweed farms or the seaweed biome. So if you just head to one of those and just kind of look around until you see a stalker. Now, how this works is stalkers love to pick up salvage. Don't pay any attention to them. They will attack you, but they can't hurt your sea moth. And when you hop out in order to pick up their teeth and hop back in, if you do it fast enough, they won't hurt you either. So anyhow, so they love to pick up and play with bits of salvage, which you typically would collect to get 4 pieces of titanium. Every time they pick up or drop their salvage, there's a chance that they'll drop one of their teeth, like this one here. So all you have to do is position yourself where they are. They typically drop salvage, and they'll pick it up, move it, drop it, then go back and pick it up again and bring it back. Today I found a spot where he just kept picking it up and dropping it in the same spot, so I didn't have to move it all. But usually there'll be 2 spots, and they just take the pieces of salvage back and forth between the 2 spots. Now, obviously, there's going to be a higher chance of getting the teeth if you can find a spot that has multiple stalkers. More stalkers means more chances of dropping teeth. Looks like that one dropped another one already. This time, though, I just found this one spot, but it turns out there's a second one that's in the area here, and he comes and goes. So this video will be done with 1 to 2 stalkers, depending on how often that one comes back. But basically, they'll just keep picking up the salvage and dropping it, picking up and dropping it, picking up and dropping it. And like I said, they just these 2 are just picking up and dropping it right here. They're not moving it anywhere else, which is what they normally do. They'll have 2 to 3 spots, and they just keep picking them up and moving around those spots. So again, like I got out, grabbed that piece of copper, and I got back in. If you do that quickly enough, they won't even think to attack you outside the sea moth. And they may come and attack the sea moth here and there, but again, they can't do any damage to the sea moth, so you don't have to worry about that. So you just sit there and you can park. Now, if you find a stalker and there's no salvage around for it to play with, you can go and grab some salvage and just drop it near the stalker, and that stalker will start to play with it. So you don't have to find one that has salvage. You can just provide the salvage for the stalker. If they do end up hitting you, while you jump out to grab the teeth, it's not too much to worry about. It's they don't do all that much damage. So I mean, carry a first aid kit or 2, and you shouldn't have any problems. Now today, as I record this, the stalker is dropping their teeth at a higher rate than I usually get. So by the time this video is done, I'll spend about 14 and a half, 15 minutes here, and I'll leave with 18 stalker teeth. That may be all I need for the entire game, as far as what I need in order to beat the game. But if you like Windows, if you like the observatories, and then of course there's some equipment and stuff, then you definitely want to make sure you have a decent supply of Stalker teeth, because you're going to need them in order to make the enameled glass. Enamel glass is harder, stronger than regular glass. Unfortunately, you can't just make windows and install them in the multi-purpose room using enamel glass. There's no blueprint using just enamel glass instead of regular glass, which is unfortunate, because then you could do it, and it would take less from your base hull strength. But the observatory requires 2 enamel glass. So at the very least, to build the observatory, I need 2 stalker teeth. But I don't want to have to keep doing this. So, come back and hunt for teeth, a whole bunch of times. So I'm just going to sit here and, farm these teeth for another 10 minutes or so. Now, if you've parked your sea moth close enough, there's a sound effect. That right there. You'll hear that sound every time a stalker loses a tooth. So if you want to, if you're doing something like if you're reading, or if you want to read, or something to pass the time while you're waiting for the stalker to lose his teeth, then all you have to do is listen to the sound effect. So, like I said, I'll keep farming this here for another 9 or 10 minutes, and then I'll head back to the base. So you can keep watching this, or you can finish. You can stop watching now. Like I said, it's just me farming teeth. So. Okay, this is my 18th tooth, and I'm going to call it quits on this. So I'm going to head back to base. Thank you for watching. If you like this, hit the like button, and we will continue this with the next video. Thanks. Have a good day.